recording.
Hi you guys. I'm going to show you another kind of weaving to do that will be much easier than the one I showed the last time. And it's going to look like this when you are finished. Pretty much the same on both sides. It's kind of cool. And we should end up with rectangles in our two colors of rectangles in our pattern. And we'll have a two-color pattern, A, B, A, B, A, B. So this is kind of what we're going for, okay? And I tried to choose two colors that are kind of spring-like, okay? So to do this, you're going to need a scissors and two colors of paper. Here I have red and orange, and the other one I'm going to show you is green and pink. So to do this, you're going to start by folding your paper in half. Okay, and then from here, you're going to cut a bunch of strips in your paper like this. You can cut them as straight as many as you want. You can make them wide or skinny. You can decide, but don't go all the way through the edge of your paper because you want to be able to unfold it to look like this and put it down on the table in front of you. And it's going to be a little bit, it's going to pop up a little bit in the middle where we folded it, but that's really not very important. So I'm going to go back to the first one that I started already and just show you what I've been doing here. So I started down here and I added the over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. And then on the next one, it was the opposite. Under, over, like this. So then when I got about this far, I wanted to turn it around because as I said before, I like to work closer to my body than stretching my arms out further away. So the next one I'm going to do, since this one, and kind of keep it pushed up a little bit, is, this started out with over the yellow one. I'm going to start out with under the yellow one. And if your paper happens to rip when you're doing this, no big deal. We'll get out a little bit of tape and fix it and move on from there. So I'm under this one. So I want my orange paper to come up. Okay. Over, under, and the last one is going to go, I can get it to be, hey, come on, paper. Okay, like this. So, yeah. So when I finish, I'm going to actually have a few pieces of orange paper left over. That's okay. And when you finish it, you might want to like put some tape on along the edge to kind of make your colors pop and your paper's not move anymore. If you wanted to do that, you could do that. Just like I said, I have this white tape here at my house that I'm going to use just because I have it here. And it's easy to work with relatively. And you could use you can make a little frame around it like that all the way if you wanted to. Don't have to. And once you got this far, if you wanted to, you could get out your colors. Excuse me a minute. And you can put flowers on your ones like this. And you could put stars on ones like this. However you wanted to make it fancy. But I just want to show you one more thing before we go. Another thing for you to think about, and maybe you can add this if you want to. So this one I'm going to just put aside here for a minute, and I'm going to take this one back. And I have my strips cut here already. And here are my, here are my cuts, and here are my papers. And I am going to put these in, instead of doing A, B, A, B, I'm going to go A, A, and see if I can get this to work. So I'm still going to use the same over, under pattern. Like this. Then I'm going to use another one, and I'm going to line up the flat edges, because you can see I cut these in kind of a swirl pattern. So let's see how that works. So I'm probably not going to end up with lots of rectangles. Some rectangles, but not all of them. Over, under, over, under, over, under, and over. And then I push it way up again. And this time, when I take my paper, I'm going to put the curved edge next to the curved edge. So here I have straight, straight, straight. Here I have curved, and I'm going to do curved again. And so this one was over, this one will be under. So here, part of our rectangles are flat and part of them are curved. And then I'm going to put another one here that is, see, this is go under. This one is over, so this one is under. And line up my flat sides again. Are a little rough right there. And then I'm going to put these together. Okay, kind And I don't like it when my paper hangs off the side like this. See if I can get a little better.
10 minutes.
There, so I'm going to get a little bit different pattern. You can see my patterns are different. So play around with it. Give it a try. I'd really love to see what you can do with it. I'm sure you have even better ideas on how you can make it simple but pretty. And you can always embellish it. You can always draw little pictures on here, whatever. But I would really like you to try this, and I want you to send me a picture or a video of what you did. And if I hear from a lot of kids, I will send them on to Miss Coos, Miss Susan, and our director, and maybe she'll put them in the next family newsletter. I would love that so much. So give it a try. Send me your pictures and videos. You guys are the best. See you later. Bye-bye.